So Joe Fulbrook may be the reigning champion, but it's not a given that this will be his season, because there are plenty of talented drivers out there looking to give him a run for his money.
After 2 race victories last year, David Sutton is certainly a man to watch. Let's have another look at the start. Lights out, David Sutton, a tremendous getaway, charges off the line. And he now is building that gap over the opposition. But down towards Lodge Corner for the final time, checkered flag is going to be at the ready. And although they're bunching up a little, second right back to 5th, David Sutton is the man of the moment at Oulton Park. He powers his way out of dear lead, checkered flag at the ready. David Sutton scores victory. Aaron Mason comes through for 2nd, and then it's Howard Fuller just fending off Lucas Orrick, and the blue Sirocco in the background is Joe McMillan, who will be 5th, and Joe Fulbrook will round out the top 6. But David Sutton it is who claims honours in round 1 of the championship. So David Sutton fends off Aaron Mason. Howard Fuller is on the podium 3rd, ahead of Lucas Orrick and Joe McMillan. Behind Joe Fulbrook, Lee Allen and Jack Walker-Tully.
Fantastic race. Qualifying went perfectly. We managed to get that one fast lap in, and we knew from that we were going to have good race pace, and it just showed there. We led from the first lap, and wasn't touched from there onwards.
We're getting set then for race 3 of the weekend for the Miltech Sport Volkswagen Racing Cup. David Sutton is on pole position this grid, based on a driver's 2nd best qualifying time. But it's a very busy grid, and he's not going to have this race all his own way, that's for sure.
It's time for the final race of the day here in the Volkswagen Racing Cup at Oulton Park, and the sun has drenched the track. Conditions look sensational. But who's on pole? Well, he's been looking fast all weekend. It's David Sutton.
We are set for 20 minutes. The green flag shown at the back means everybody is ready. Lights go red, lights out, bit of creeping from 1 or 2. Can David Sutton convert that pole position into the race lead? The cars blast down towards Old Hall. Sutton does lead from Fuller in 22. The rest of the pack swings its way through the right-hander. Are they all going to get round safely for the first time? So far, so good. Huge Easter crowds here at Oulton Park as the cars go down towards Cascade. David Sutton in the black Sirocco leads the pack. He won the first race on Saturday, but is he going to be able to do a double here? Down towards Hislop come the race leaders then. It's David Sutton ahead of Howard Fuller, but Fuller continuing his race 2 duel with Lucas Orrick. Those two together, and David Sutton, who really is struggling for budget this year, may not even have the funds to do the rest of the season. It could be a one-off weekend, and he's looking for another win here. He leads at the moment. As they turn now through the left line and up towards Shell, David Sutton is still very much the man in charge, but Howard Fuller is having to work overtime to keep Lucas Orrick at bay. David Sutton, in the meantime, is looking good for a race win. He's on his last lap, and although Howard Fuller has closed, it could well be too little too late for him. David Sutton has laid down a marker this weekend that he's going to be hard to beat in the championship on pace, assuming that he can find some sponsorship to get into the next 3 races at Rockingham. It is that hand to mouth for David Sutton. It could be that this is just a blip as far as the opposition is concerned. David Sutton comes in, wins, and then they don't see him again. David Sutton desperately hopes that he's on the grid for the rest of the year, because you're looking at a potential champion on pure pace. The one-time Formula Renault racer comes out of dearly. David Sutton makes it 2 wins from 3 races at Oulton Park. He comes across the line to win from Howard Fuller. The gap at the flag just 7/10 of a second. So David Sutton takes 2 victories at Oulton Park this weekend, both of them convincing victories as well, and the opposition left scratching its collective head as to exactly how to equal his pace.
It was a really tough race. Howard was pushing me all the way. It was qualifying lap after qualifying lap, but the car held up perfectly and we managed to win. The weekend's been great, and everybody at the Sly Sports teams put so much effort in, and the car's been perfect.
So what does all this do to the championship? David Sutton has the advantage, Howard Fuller's 2nd, but only 4 points up on Aaron Mason. Joe McMillan, after his 1 win, is 4th, 2 points ahead of Lucas Orrick, who is 2 points up on Joe Fulbrook, the reigning champion, only 6th after a really difficult weekend. How much we'll see of David Sutton in the championship this year is as yet unclear, but for now, he's certainly celebrating in style.